has the same sincerity. And that's important, you know, so, you know, give yourselves a round of applause for that shit. All right, and I'm loose, I'm real loose, like I just gotta be like that, cause I'm from the hood, and I made it. My name is Umi. Originally, I'm from a small town in Alabama. It's called Tuskegee. I'll take it further than that. I'm from West Africa, you know, by bloodline for sure, all day. My family's from Ghana, and it was important to my father and my mother that I was given my history. They gave me my name, Umi. That's my born name. And I just always felt proud of that. You know, I always felt proud that I knew who I was, and my family, they wanted me to not only know my legacy, but live my legacy. And this is all the reason why I am who I am today. You know, it started with my name. So don't forget that, you know, when you start to get into the situation and you're having seeds, and don't forget that it really matters, you know, it matters. If my name was John Wesley, I might have been fucked up right now. So, you know, and I'm from Alabama, and that was important too. I think as I come here, it's a small area, and that's where I came from, small community. And in a small town, you know, a lot of things go on that we can't control, you know, because we have to take advantage of that small area, and that's what ends up not happening. And it's so ironic to me. Right now I'm in Brooklyn, New York, and it's the exact opposite, you know. So when I come to the small communities and the colleges in particular, because this right here is a playground for you to get your sport on for when you go out the doors into the real world. And don't take no disrespect, but that's what this is. This is a fucking playground, you know. And I can say that because I went to college. I went to Wesleyan University. So I'm not ridiculing you for that. Just know where you at and take advantage of your time. You know, spar, come to these meetings right here and learn what's not only on your friend's mind, but what's on your enemy's mind. You know what I mean? And then guard yourself and prepare yourself to move forward to tomorrow. Because if you're not doing that, you just bullshit. You sitting around here and you bullshit, you know? So just, you know, it's important I say that first. Just initiate my resume, because if you don't know who you talking to, you can't really take this the right way, you know? So when I throw darts, I ain't throwing them at your eye, I'm throwing them at your heart. This is a heart check, you know? And that's what I feel like I was presented here to give that to the people. Heart checks, you know, like, so just bear with me. And I wanted to, you know, say that first, you know. What's going on in this community circle right here is very similar to what we talked about last year. We came last year, I'm not sure if, I know I do recognize some of the faces, but the progression here, I see it. I already see it from last year, you know what I mean? So I want to salute, you know, the Black Student Union for that, you know what I'm saying? Because they were responsible for bringing us here last year, you know? But it's a different whole mode. The people count is just a different vibe in the room too, you know? It's not as hostile. It seems real community oriented. And so that's a beautiful start, you know? And the continuous cycle is what makes the shit work. You keep at it, you know what I'm saying? And that's what makes sure it works, you know? So I wrote a few points down that I wanted to talk about. And it's important that I write my shit because I talk forever. And nobody will learn that. We just be laughing all day and shit. So, you know, I wanted to take the discussion beyond just Black Power for a second, because I think Oscar did a tremendous job in breaking that down so that it's edible. Because that's what you gotta do for information. You know, there's a lot of shit, you gotta break it down so it's like the chips in the salsa. And you can just eat it and digest it, get more. So, as it relates to Black Power, I want to say that if you take it for a minute and look at our society, you know, we're facing a society where it's all about the power versus the powerless, the underprivileged versus the privileged. I mean, the dominant versus the subordinate. The whole shit is just about class right now, you know. And it used to, when I was coming up, even I'm from a hard knock life in Mississippi.